Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Minnesota's head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thompson. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Taylor has it. Can't get him to the ground. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Lacey. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run the option. The option, he'll keep it.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And man, I think they're going to look back on this one, guys, just with frustration. Just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do. Starting the game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back to the other side.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. That's caught. It's Tracy. There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Gophers will take their 1st time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over.
Brings it in down the left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Buys a little extra time. Makes the grab. It's Odom. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
The give on the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got him. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Lindsey. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Hits him with a stiff arm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The give is to Taylor. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Tosses it incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. Didn't get quite as much as they had hoped out of that one, and the offense will be in business. I think they're going to mark it around the 40-yard line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back.
Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And as This offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll haul it in, take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Bringing it out. Rams him with the stiff arm. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Hayes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
That hurt. That's a touchdown. That hurt because that's a touchdown. Great call. Oh my gosh. He's gone.
Plenty of distance between them,
You know,
and the sticks here on 2nd down.
The one thing I did find out, like playing defense, and it's made me a much better defense player,
Taylor has it.
is the L1 button with my linebacker, or the L2. As soon as that ball is snapped, I hit the L2, and it doesn't allow like my linebacker to get out of position because he's just strafing. So he's always facing the line of scrimmage. I just hold it down until the play's over, or I switch off. But my guy just glides across the middle of the field. Like if you watch my linebacker, he's just gliding across the middle of the field, and he covers everything. And then when you let it go and you hit the speed burst, he can catch up. So like you see how he's just looking at the line of scrimmage,
Throws to the wideout. Got him down.
and he's right there to make the play. He's never out of position.
Gets it to the 35.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's.
And then he floats to the hole, and then when you let go, he just shoots into the hole.
We highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays.
It's made me a much better defensive player.
Absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Rides to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Yeah.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game.
I really like the game a lot this year because I feel like it's real football.
This is one of the more talented,
like unmatched teams struggle against unmatched teams.
They need more runs like that to
and
get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
This offense has had trouble
it's not like
getting it in gear, but maybe a little
your user skills may beat a lesser team, but you're gonna have to work for it. You see, there he is, right there, making the play.
As they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
So as soon as that ball is snapped, near the middle linebacker, press down on L2 if you're playing PlayStation. I don't know what it is for Xbox.
On the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice positive game. Now let's go get 7.
The run inside. It's Turner. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Reads it, fires complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the option. But nowhere to go.
Pitch it.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Gill. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Rushes on him. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Stepping up in the pocket is key in this game, too.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And he misses. How
Good
about
defense
that, man?
there.
Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Alexander. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Looking for space to the left. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some...
Good. Just steamrolling the defense. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Lacey. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they
surprised he didn't break that tackle.
It's not enough to pick up the first, and now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And they decide to trot out the kicker.
They still haven't got win right in this game.
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it.
6 miles an hour pushing the ball, and it goes through a 6 mile an hour wind and misses.
Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal.
Now I understand why everybody goes for it on
kickers
4th
have
down.
improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the lone running back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Fighting off the defender. There's some room.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get
I thought he was holding him up, and my guy was flying in there. Darn it. He got out just in the nick of time.
First and 10 from the 43. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They go right back to it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's on the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense putting points on the board.
Yeah, that was you had a nice drive going there.
He saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't.
And I bit hard on that play action.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, bro.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Thanks.
Coming out of the tunnel in the
And that's what holding that L2 down does. It just keeps the guy in the middle of the field, doesn't allow him to turn his back on the ball. Because that's where I get hurt the most with that. Is like I turn and run with the guy.
They're going to need him to play better. Like he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. How about that defense getting
doing a good
back
job
there?
stopping
He'll lose
him.
a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change
that doesn't help.
fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh.
They got him, and
Great defense. Everyone was covered.
A huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
Well, this offense has been having its way all day long with this defense, but finally the defense creates a negative play. Let's see if that now gives them a little more confidence to get back in this game.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. The give is to Taylor. Plows through the defense. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Rebels. Took it all the way back to the house. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Taylor. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the run, it's Lacey. Breaks into the open. Smashes ahead. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right back to the well. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Frazier again. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final.
My guys struggled to make a 40-yard field goal, and they want me to kick a 57-yarder?
The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He breaks a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game. When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up.
Tight end's pretty good.
You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And here's the 5th interception
by
this quarterback. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
You want to work on your offense? I'll punt it back to you.
As a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back.
I'll just punt it back to you.
To the quarterback.
I don't want to score, and I don't want something to happen that I do.
Get the INT. Nice
So just work on your offense.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that
I don't know how they lasted the 20th. Because I had the 20th pick. I was like, I had to double check to make sure that they were still there.
Minnesota's offense.
Their defense is just so fast.
When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Open on the left side is Smith. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Lindsey.
Oh shit!
Right on the money.
Just get the feeling.
I thought he was going to continue going across the field.
Got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking for a big play. Makes a catch down the right side.
Nice play.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, this They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game.
Oh,
so
nice break tackle. Good job.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Nice job executing all of
I was trying to juke right. I went left.
Return at the 22.
Yeah. Wrong way. I got stick happy. I saw the hole and I was
Ole Miss
like, oh.
send the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late.
Oh.
Makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And
I thought I picked that.
To the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
Unbelievable.
It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Ripping off
the offense coming alive.
Down to the 17-yard line.
Those corner routes are really, really good versus cover 2. You know, the corner's playing zone coverage, and that receiver can push up the field and really break out between the safety and the corner, and had a lot of success on that one.
The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Now improvising. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They just keep firing. He's got him this time.
Oh.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Almost stopped it.
I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this
I thought he was going to catch that.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running.
You good if I kill?
Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
That way. If you're not going to call timeout, I'll just kneel. I like that.
Offense has it at the 28 on
You never know.
down. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap
Yeah,
a
good game.
victory formation.
Thanks.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.